What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to I Am's Vision Station. I hope that everybody's having a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Thank you for your likes and your subscriptions. I'm going to tap in the energy of Sagittarius today. Yes, indeed. I'm going to do the angel messages as usual and move on to the actual tarot messages. So I'm going to go with the flow. Okay, we got 10, 10. I keep seeing 10, 10. Do you know, I was watching another messenger on YouTube. What was it, night before last? And I told y'all in a previous video, I don't remember which one. It could have been an one of them messy messages videos. But one of y'all videos last week, I believe, I mentioned that I had a dream about Biggie Smalls, right? And I was like, why am I dreaming about Biggie Smalls? Because Biggie Smalls, I'm not a real big fan of Biggie Smalls. I only like a few songs of his, and that's Juicy, and I forgot the other one. But yeah, I don't know the name of the other ones. But yeah, when I hear it, I'll know what it is, right? So then last night? No, it was that same night. Cause I'm getting it mixed up. Cause when I was listening to his messages, I was meditating. I was asleep, and he showed up, and in the spirit realm. And while I was thinking about him, and he was talking about the messages he was it was like we was in the auditorium, and I was in the audience amongst a whole bunch of other guests, and he was up front. Okay, and right before he mentioned Biggie, I had woke up, right? I was like, ain't that a bitch? And then he mentioned 1010, and then he also mentioned, he said, you could be a diehard Tupac fan, and I am a Tupac fan, because that night, because I think it was like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning when I woke up. But that previous night, around about, I would say 9 to 10 something that night, okay? I was in here dancing, singing, all type of shit for a long time, right? And one of the last songs I started playing was "It Against All Odds." And I was playing that song because I overheard this lady lying about me in the community or whatever. And so, I said, let the spirit of Tupac come on up in here. And I was dancing and stuff like that. And he even mentioned that. I was like, I ain't got something. He was like, so a lot of y'all could be seeing 1010, okay? Exhibiting patience. Some of you could be in a, messed up environment, or in a situation at work or something where the environment is not good, and you might be getting bullied, picked on, or whatever the case may be, okay? And this card indicates, you keeping yourself patient, okay? Keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. Whatever situation that you're in that's causing some type of destruction, because I keep seeing this. Every time I'm telling you, it's a lot of y'all readings I'm saying 10, and a lot of y'all probably saying 10 as well. Help is on the way, okay? To get y'all out of whatever situation y'all in, whatever that is, okay? That's threatening to hold you back. Because you know what I noticed too here lately, because I was talking to another young lady yesterday, and she was telling me how, she can feel some of her old habits or old cycles coming back, because I believe, we are in the energy of Mercury retrograde, okay, where old things is picked back up, old habits and stuff like that, and it's a huge test, okay? And we were sitting up there talking, and I said, yeah, because last week I got really angry a couple of times last week, like really angry, and I haven't felt that way in a long time. And I had to sit down and speak to myself and say, no, we're not going to go backwards that way. And she mentioned, she was like, yeah, because once you go back, she was like, when I go backwards, it's worse than when I went forward, and I said, yeah, because we did a whole lot of work. Like, we put in the real work on ourselves, and it would be a shame to go. I'm thinking back all the stuff that I done went through and came over and stuff like that, and then to throw all that away on one little incident is insane. Okay, even if something negative come up, you know what I'm saying, we got to keep in mind all the work that we put in. So we have to stay patient, because when there is a blessing that's ready to come in or whatever, we're going to be tested severely. Okay, so yeah, we agreed on that, and she was like, I don't know what that. I said it's got to be an energy shift or whatever, and I explained to her. I said when the planets is doing what they doing, okay, it directly affects us. Cause I don't know if she knew anything about spirituality or astral projection or whatever. But I was trying to explain to her. I said, that's what's going on. I said, whatever that's going on up there in them planets and stuff like that is having a direct effect on us, because everything is connected. Okay, so yeah, that's what this basic. Because I was wondering, why does this keep coming up? So that's a wonderful way to explain this. Some of y'all could be about to really like your lives, whatever you've been asking for a very long time, is about to come in. So pay close attention to them little nags and wrenches that people trying to throw in to throw you off course, so you to try to prevent you from getting what you're getting. Okay, so we got the number 15. Okay, I am wise, and that goes in correlation to what I just said. Okay, some of you could be born on the 15th of the month or life path 6, okay? Okay, so your love for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you in contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heart-filled words of wisdom. Okay, so some of you probably express some of what I said to other people as well. Okay, or you're exhibiting this yourself and realizing this yourself, and once you realize this in somebody, you'll be surprised. Something like that lady just came out the blue and started, sharing some of her, what she been going through and stuff like that with me, and we agreed. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things are happening like that. Somebody, may come out the blue and talk to you or whatever. That means it's meant for you to share some type of information, or both of y'all share information with each other to help one another out in your purpose or whatever. Okay, so we got number 29. Okay, some of you could be born on 29th, or you're actually 29 years old. We have I am insightful. You are highly intuitive and creative. Your mind thinks in pictures, and you seem to draw information and ideas out of the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. Okay, so I'm going to get into your actual message, Sagittarius. So let's see what's happening here. Spirit guys, give me accurate, detailed messages for the sign of Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? Else does Sagittarius need to know? Okay. So we have Aries energy 4-1. So it seems like there is stability right now, or you could be moving on to a new home or whatever. We got the Hierophant in the reverse. Okay, so maybe you're getting over something from the past. Okay, something that you used to do in the past, maybe an old tradition or something. Maybe you used to do something that you no longer see works for you anymore. It could be an old home, okay, or a new or environment that you used to be in, like I kind of said earlier. Okay, it could be an environment that you used to be in, and you moving forward to something that you can really celebrate. It possibly could be like a business as well. Okay, and whatever endeavor this is calling for a nice old celebration. Okay, something that you're noticing that you felt suffocated in, but you're moving forward. Okay, so it looks like some of you could be leaving a home where there's multiple people as well, because there's two people in the front, and then there's other people in the background right here. So it could be a community of people that you're leaving, okay, that you're feeling happy of. You could be leaving with somebody else, okay, or you told somebody about this and both of you are celebrating, maybe going out or something like that, or maybe this has something to do with a church or something like that, okay, as well. So we got some of you could be teachers, okay, Sagittarius. Some of y'all could be moving to go get another job or something like that. Maybe yeah, some of y'all could have got a new job. Maybe some of you are Sunday school teachers. I don't know why I got that, but some of you could be Sunday school teachers. We got Sagittarius energy right here again, 8 of Wands. Um, things is happening very quickly. Okay, it was putting into motion. Okay, maybe you're about to go travel somewhere, but this is unpredictable. This is something that comes out of the freaking blue. It is you overcoming all of your obstacles. This is you striving towards this energy right here, and then we got 5 of Pentacles right here. This is the recent past right here. So this was you in the recent past. Okay, this could be. It don't have to be like last week or something like that, but this could have happened in your past, and then could have had some struggles with some money or whatever the case may be, and then you now is running into this, or this celebration energy is coming up real soon. Okay, so yeah, a period of suffering, or your money could have been real tight or whatever. Some of you could have actually been homeless or whatever. Okay, or and some of you could have some of you could have been homeless, and maybe you just found out that there was a home or something like that in the family that you just found out, or some land or something like that. Okay, and so you're moving towards that. Okay, or some of you actually could be like teachers or pastors or something like that, and you're moving to a new church. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, maybe you're moving from a small yeah, and think about it. We do got a church back here. Okay, so maybe some of y'all like form like a small group or a community that you speak to or whatever. And it don't have to necessarily be a church, but it could be a small channel. It don't have to be physical, but whatever it is found. The foundation is very strong, and so you're being blessed, or you're moving forward to something very, very much more stable, okay, and secure, with a strong foundation, okay, and it calls for a lot of structure, okay. So we have the World card in the reverse here. So your goals are in sight, but maybe when you move towards this, it's going to be a little teeny bit complicated, and that's okay. Nothing good comes easy, because if something comes in fast with the 8 of Wands, and you haven't done much research, you get so excited about it, and it could be, it might look good, but it could end up being something that's not ideal that you want, okay? But whatever this is, that you're moving towards, this profound or new stability, it calls for consistency, persistence, okay? Like it requires you to have full effort in this, okay? You putting in the majority of the work, okay? Because this is something that you want, okay, Sagittarius? Okay, so let's move on. We got the Moon card in the reverse, okay? So the pressures of the outside world could have caused you to feel disconnected from yourself. Maybe your previous environment may have, maybe you were like struggling with this, okay? Maybe this is why you're like, okay, I'm ready to move on out of this particular environment, or maybe you're like, I'm ready to move on because I've done the work in this area, the beginning of this or whatever. Okay, I need to move up. I need to upgrade, or whatever the case may be. So this is you in the Moon card in reverse in the immediate future. Okay, the pressures of the old world, or the way you do things, is like you're just over a lot of things that you was dealing with in the past or whatever. So you don't feel like you measure up to your old environment. Okay, like it's almost like you've done so much work on yourself that you found yourself. So now you're like, okay, this is outdated. It's just like having outdated plumbing or something like that. That could be significant in this as well. Take it how it resonate. But yeah, that could be. It's like, okay, I'm moving on to this new. Or moving along into the new journey or whatever that's gonna benefit me. However, I gotta change out the wiring in this for my new foundation to work out in my favor in full. Okay, Sagittarius. So let's move on to we got the Devil card. So some of you could have let go. I'm thinking that some of y'all have reevaluated what you was doing in the past. If you were addicted to anything or you was obsessive over anything, I'm getting that the reason why this good thing is coming in is because you let go of something. Because that's how it works. And I think that even myself is now understanding how energy actually works. You have to let something go in order for to let something new come in. Okay? You have to show the universe or God or whoever you serve that you are ready and willing to put in the work. Okay, you have to let go of things that is not benefiting you or holding you back from moving forward so that you can get what you really want. And you have to keep that up. That's why this world card is in reverse right here. You have to keep this up. You have to stay, you got to keep it up. You got to keep strong. You got to have that strong will to do this and keep it moving. Okay, you can't let nobody come in and distract you, kind of like what I was saying in the beginning. You can't let people see the end of the devil. See this? It's the end of the freaking devil. Okay? You basically conquered the freaking devil. Full all the way through. Congratulations, Sagittarius. Yeah, you conquered the fucking I'm just happy for you, Sagittarius. You conquered the freaking devil. Okay? Yes, you have. So maybe people around you can see this as well. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the people in your community was watching you as well, watching you transition and stuff like that. And that's why people may have been trying to throw little wrenches in and stuff like that to try to hold you back or whatever. Eight of Swords in the reverse. We got Gemini. So it's the situation. Maybe there's a situation that could be approaching them. Be careful now, because we don't want to go backwards now. We talked about this. This is your mental state, okay? Or people around you could be thinking, or trying to wish this upon you, okay? Maybe they was already doing this all along, but be careful of what you're listening to, what people saying, okay? Don't, people gonna say whatever they gotta say or whatever, and they will do whatever because they don't want you. I don't know why it's something about us humans. Or I don't want to call us human. I feel like I'm not human, but anyway, like I'm just trying to figure out what is it about us that when we see somebody doing something well, better for themselves, we wanna say stuff, and put things out there for the cause a person to go backwards. I don't get that part. But I never understood that at all my life. Even when I was a child, I never understood the jealousy. I always thought to myself, well, they can do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It could be something unexpected coming in, maybe an emergency or something as well for some of y'all. This could affect your mental state, but this is actually you coming out of the fog of your head. Your head is cleared up. I said some of y'all could have overcame some type of addiction or whatever. Maybe your head is clearing up or whatever, but be careful of, I don't know why the word snatchbacks came up. Snatchbacks, be careful of snatchbacks. People coming up trying to get you to go into a situation that you've already overcome. Like, pretty much stay away from the mentality of what you just overcame. Okay, pretty much. So we got the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So there could be a little delay. There could be a little delay on on the horizon. Okay, so just continue to stay in a positive, um, you know, mental state. Okay, continue to have a positive attitude. Somebody in your family, whatever, could be trying to hold you back or whatever, but don't let that stop you. Just it's gonna be. I'm telling you, when it's something that you really want, it's gonna be something. You just gotta keep persevering and stand positive. You cannot let nobody see you sweat. You just can't let it happen, okay? You can't, and these are people, and you know what? Something just said, you cannot take certain people with you. You cannot, you might can't tell nobody what's going on, bro. I'm just saying, you might need to keep whatever this is to yourself as well, because people is going to try to figure out what's really going on with you, Sagittarius. You can't take these people with you, okay? Because they are not in your best interest, okay? So you may be going into a new career as well, okay? Things coming together. You might want to, like, this may include you trying to figure out or use whatever resources that you already have, okay, to help you along with this. Maybe you could, maybe you may receive increased income, okay, some type of way, or maybe wherever you're moving to will grant you increased income, okay, because the environment could be better. You probably can stay focused more on what you're doing, okay. Sagittarius, that's a wonderful thing, okay. Yeah, it is. Staying focused and staying in your strength, okay? Having the courage to continue to move on, okay? You learn to work with your own nature. It's like you understand who you are, what your weaknesses are, what happens if something was to come and try to snatch back your power or whatever. You'll be able to recognize when something's trying to come in and stir up some mess. Okay, so that's a wonderful thing right there, Sagittarius. Yes, it is. So we got Nine of Pentacles in the reverse as well. Okay, so yeah, back in the day, somebody decided you could have something that you were doing, or somebody could have caused you to lose your independence. Maybe somebody was just in the way. Okay, just in the way, kind of, you know what I'm saying, holding you back, causing you to be dependent on them. Okay, kind of mess. Okay, that's that type of stuff. I just can't. I can't stand stuff like that when people hold people back from what they truly want to do. Now, if you see somebody that's really trying to trip, if you see something about to trip up or something, that's one thing. You can warn a person, but don't try to hold them back, because there's other, you know what I'm saying, just because one way is not working out or not appearing to look like it's going to work out, there's other ways for things to work out, okay? You can still get what you want. You just got to go a different way, okay? let don't throw the whole thing away just because the old folks used to say, don't throw the whole bathwater away or something like that. Don't do that. Just because one thing ain't working out with it, don't get discouraged and leave the whole and drop the whole damn thing. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, let's see what else going on. Sagittarius. So we got love yourself first. Okay, your self-love makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so some of y'all could be seeing somebody right now or thinking about it, or somebody could be coming across to you. Okay, some of you is calling in your soulmate. Some of you could be calling somebody from your past as well. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So maybe this is like maybe you're calling somebody from the past back, but you have to remember to love yourself first. Remember what you went through before with this individual. I think I got that last week for you, Sagittarius, where you were trying to, or was thinking about uh, uniting with a Cancer, I believe. Okay, think very hard about this. Okay, some of you could actually be going on a honeymoon, or maybe some of y'all is actually dreaming about going on a honeymoon with somebody, okay? Some of you actually have children, and maybe some of this has something to do with children. You have children together, or maybe you're wishing you had some children with somebody or whatever. But some of you could have some new baddie, some new baddie. Some of you could have somebody new coming in as well, okay? That you might be ended up, marrying and, going through the whole motions or whatever. So let's see what other messages I have for Sagittarius. What else does Sagittarius need to know? I'm waiting for my new cards to come in. I don't know where they are, but what's today? Today is what, the 17th? Hope they come in. So we got an X, so this could be an X coming in for real. Or somebody's first, middle, last initial was X. Okay, somebody said somebody shouldn't be here. Yeah, the environment you're in, somebody is possibly telling you, nah, you shouldn't be here, you don't belong here. So they're bringing in something new in for you. Take your time. Don't try to rush the situation, okay, with this 8 of Wands, because this is what you're trying to strive for. You're trying to move fast. You're trying to do this quickly, okay, but it's still telling you to take your time, like, do things steadily so, it won't, crash. You don't want to go too fast at there, okay? To be patient. Remember, 10, be patient. It's going to happen, okay? It's definitely going to happen, okay? Just don't get too excited. I know you can't help it, sir, but it is what it is, brother. Just go through the motions the right way, the way you feel. Okay, let's try something more exciting. Okay, we got the letter J, first, middle, last initial. I'm excited for you. I ain't gonna lie to you. We got the letter L, first, middle, last initial. Somebody could be extra large. Okay, or maybe somebody owns a Louis Vuitton bag. We got the letter S, first, middle, last initial. JS. Somebody's initial could be JS as well. Okay. Extra small. Okay, let's I don't care what they say about content on how things is going. You like how things is going, okay? Somebody could be leaving somebody because they're sick of going through the motions with somebody, okay? They're getting ready to leave a relationship, okay? Somebody don't mind going with you on this new journey, okay? Just be careful of who you taking with you. I'm telling you, everybody ain't meant to go with you, Sagittarius, okay? You wish that feeling to last forever. Some of you first, middle, last initial is K, nickname, okay? Or if this is a business, these alphabets could pertain to a business. KSJ, XS. I say L. Yeah. The letter B as well. Some of you could actually work at Burger King. Okay. Some of you actually like your job. Okay. You like your job. Some of you like your job and you don't want to move, want to go to another job, but you got to go. Okay? Because you got to make more money. said increase. You want a new home or whatever, or a business, or you want to open up your own business, so you have to have more income in order to get that together. I just saw 222. I don't know why I flipped the cards, but I see 222 at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, you could be seeing that as well. That's weird because I never do that. Okay, balance at this time. Okay, trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and actions, manifesting. So y'all is really manifesting this in a good way. Okay, everything matching up. You got all four of the elements lined up: earth, air, water, and fire. What other messages do Sagittarius need to know? That card act like you wanted to come out. What you want? Warrior of the heart. Okay. Well, some of y'all are actual warriors. Peace pipe. Some of y'all like to smoke a little some. Some of you could be elders. Okay. Elder 26. Something about the elders. I'm getting, maybe the elders don't like. Oh, I just got elders. Some elders don't like smoke. Okay, entering your power, standing strong. You are a leader, stepping into the light. Let your truth be heard and felt by others. Make a stand in life. You carry deep inner wisdom. You are a teacher and a leader in the deepest sense of the words. You are speaking for others. It's something that you could be saying or doing that the elders don't like. Okay, I don't know why I just got that. Being an elder and a tribal leader means speaking your truth. Like, yeah, if I'm like something you saying the elders don't like, but it's the truth. Like elders, I hate to say this, but a lot of times some of the elders be the ones that hold us back from what we supposed to be doing in life. Honestly, like you would, because we supposed to be like looking up to the elders, but from what I understand, at least what I experienced, a lot of the elders are the reasons why we can't get nowhere. Okay, I'm just keeping it real. Being an elder and a tribal leader means speaking your truth, even if it's hard or even if you're afraid. If there's anyone you need to stand up to, this is the time. Being a leader means supporting others. So if there's anyone you need to support or make amends with, this is the time. So some of you could be needing to make amends with an elder that maybe you left behind in the past. Maybe somebody in the spirit realm. Okay, you need to make peace. Yeah, because we got peace pipe warrior. Okay, maybe it was a elder that was a warrior. Okay, could have been in the military or something like that, or attached to somebody in the military. They could have passed away or whatever, but maybe you need to get back, get some type of ground level with that elder. Because I'm gonna tell you, I had to do the same thing years ago. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a chance to apologize for whatever, I did or whatever. In the spirit realm, we actually met up and we forgave one another for whatever happened or whatever. Cool. You know what I'm saying? That's possible. Okay, Sagittarius, but I'm going to leave this message here. I hope everything work out for you. And it will. It will. Okay, so thank you for your likes and your subscriptions again, and I'll see you next time. Peace.